What is up, guys? Your boy Vin and Jake back at it again with more content. So if you're new to this channel, always gonna be modifying, project cars, drift cars, and project muscle V8 drift cars, whatever. Well, so today's content is actually just self-maintenance in the vehicle of my number one drift car here, my 350Z. Experiencing a power loss when I would be just driving, or even at the track, or just daily usage of the vehicle. So what I was encountering was that I'd be driving and boom, some power loss, like random, and then the power would go back on. I did look into the forums. Sorry, my car is dirty as hell because it rained the other day, and it's just dirty. So I did research in the forums and found out that it has to do a lot with the fuel pump. So I went ahead and ordered a new fuel pump. I ordered an OEM one because, yeah, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on a fuel pump, and well, it's still for daily use. A lot of people go recommendations of going like a high performance fuel pump if it just keeps going out, yada yada. But I'm just gonna go with the OEM because it is a budget build. And honestly, don't go to the auto parts store. Go to like AutoZone. eBay. I literally got a brand new one for, I'm not even lying to you guys, for I don't know, like it was like $40 or $45. So where the fuel pump is located into the Nissan 350Zs, according to the DEs. I'm not really sure on HRs. I believe they should be the same. They are located in the passenger seat. I do have buckets, so I had to unbolt it and move it out the way. It is right here. It does have a cover for the most part, and mine does, and I did remove it to here. It does have some oddly strange, what do you call it? Those type of little bolts. They look like star shape, but don't do the star shape. Honestly, just get like a couple pliers and spin slowly, because this is what happened when I did it with one of them. And also too, I feel like this fuel pump hasn't been changed, or it just got really dirty because of the track. So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum all that. It's very easy spot to find for the fuel pump on the 350Zs. Well, according to mine, I really didn't even struggle. It's the second fuel pump I've changed out this month, maybe because it's the summer or something. Not on the Z, also too on my van, on my cargo van. It just took a dump on me like right after, and then like the Z was having somewhat similar to the same symptoms. So before it breaks, let's fix it, right? I was listening to your cars. If you guys are like, something's jerking, something's shaking. I did have an issue with the castle nut. One of my angle kits actually, I forgot to put a cotter pin. Thank God it's not as worse as anticipated when it came to almost falling off, and I was driving like that with the car for a minute. It's just I didn't have the time to check on it, and so I said, you know what, let me put it aside. I'm gonna start checking out the car, and hopefully I can find the issue. What is this clanking noise every time I brake while I'm driving? So we should go from there. But yeah, okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna vacuum this real quick and then show you guys to take off the fuel pump. Also too, guys, I almost did forget one important thing. Before we're getting any electrical work or anything spark or anything, please do not, and I repeat, if you're a smoker or a vapor, whatever the flip you are, disconnect your battery. I ain't trying to blow up here, so I'm gonna just disconnect that real quick. Out to Z, coming along pretty good. Oh, also guys, I've been updating a lot. Now I have a new editor. I'm pairing up with Mint Mafia, so the Mustang's gonna get a lot of content too. I did put the G35 wheels. I painted them white and then threw them on the Mustang. Actually, it's really good. I mean, my perspective, it's looking more drift missile and nicer. It actually sits a lot lower because these tires are a lot smaller. Little update how it's looking. I really think I'm gonna get a lip for it. I was gonna get a body kit for the front, but I'm too iffy about it still. So I'd rather just get a, what do you call it, a lip, and call it a day with how it looks. We're gonna start working on suspension soon too for the Mustang. That is gonna get a lot of stuff bought very soon for it. Just still debating what I want to get for it, but for sure it's gonna go with a dual brake caliper, the hydro, and an angle kit. It's got the power to place down to it. I'm also gonna be upgrading my sway bars and my sway bar links, because it is making a clanking noise when driving. It sounds very nasty. So we're replacing all that in time to make it function better for the truck. And once it's all full said and done, that one Then the Mustang's gonna go next to the track. So yeah, the handles. I did have an overheating issue, which was crazy, guys. I never thought that my thermostat cap for my Mustang was gonna give me issues. It was a $10 fix. So guys, always try to think of looking into the simplest things when working on your vehicles. Then go to the most complicated, because it could be simple. It's just a thermostat cap to heat up your stuff. So my Z right now is currently overheating too. When I'm driving it for, like right now with the summer being this bad, I'm gonna be upgrading my coolant cap too, because I believe there's not even some in here. So I'm gonna check on that. I feel like it's low on coolant. Maybe I'm gonna flush it out, check on all that stuff, give it a full service. We hit it before hitting it prior to the track again. And I'm gonna be upgrading for my Z down the road, maybe next month or in the months to come. I am upgrading the radiator with an aluminum radiator, and I'm upgrading the fans as well. Give it that whole, you know, shebang of good service on it. And once that is said and done, it should prevent from like overheating and take it better in the summer. Once this is done, I think that's gonna be wrapping it up more towards the Z. I mean, roll cage, obviously, maybe an anti-shackle drop kit. If I'm saying it right, we should go from there too. Guys, if you're like me and makes like basically loses all their sockets and just misplaces them when you're working on so many cars at a time, this is the best purchase that I bought through Walmart. It's got the, you know, it's got the 5mm all the way to the 12mm, and it comes in clutch because these aren't the same size. I had to get that changed since mine was nasty and basically not working to what I needed. It's a 10 on this side and it's a 12 on the other, but it doesn't matter when it comes to like having a tool like this, because it's fucking awesome. And it only cost me like $8, so I'll take that $8 win any day. Just hate when I put the alarm, because my alarm's fucking loud on my car. Like it's just extra as fuck. But yeah, now that's off. Time to pick up the fuel pump. Guys, cleaned out the area of the fuel pump. Tried to clean it as best that I could. I'm gonna be removing this cap right here and then give it one more cleanup before I pull out the fuel pump, because a lot of people, my biggest fear is dropping dirt in it, and if it's noisy in here, it's because I have a fan. Guys, I got these off. Basically, it's applying pressure in here to take off. It's super easy. I mean, kind of, it's just a little bit hard, obviously, to work with. And this one too, you just gotta press down on the clip that's right here, and then manage to like press it, and then on the other side, maybe getting two flatheads. Want to like just to spin a tad bit here and just pop out. Now I'm gonna take it off. Yeah, just kidding. I'll crack it. Oh, let's open up this bad boy. Shout out to eBay, getting those affordable prices. Guys, like, I'm not even playing like how affordable eBay is. I know a lot of people don't trust it. A lot of people want warranty, but like, man, you're blowing bank if you want warranty today's world. It's insane. For example, when my fuel pump, my van broke, I called AutoZone. It was $849.99. Like, I am not even playing with you guys. Like $900 for a freaking fuel pump. I kid you not. I went on eBay. I found the same brand fuel pump for $100, guys. That was insane. So I haven't called AutoZone yet, just to see the difference on the pricing. But man, look at this. They even package it nice and beautiful. Oh, this looks nice. Just gonna get it all prepped up and open. Ooh, it looks pretty. Let's see. Get this rubber bands out the way. I'm pretty sure it's not where it's supposed to go like that. Oh shit. Damn, it's like it's like dangles the fuck. Is it literally dead ass dangle like that? I wanna double check right now. I'm gonna check if mine doesn't fall apart the second I take it out. On the other one now, kinda iffy. Man, this fuel pump looks pretty. I'm gonna clean it up with alcohol on the bottom because I have greasy fingers and I don't want that. None of that stuff going into my fuel pump or my fuel system. So yeah. So guys, here is the old fuel pump. I did learn from a lot of OG mechanics at Mechanics Today and friends and family. Especially my dad. He said, hey, when you take off an old part, make sure you have everything you may need for the new part. Don't just assume to toss it out and assume the new one has it. So for example, this is the new one, and off the bat, what it doesn't have, let's take this little piece off, is this clip here where it locks in. One of the biggest mistakes I've done in the past when replacing parts is I throw the whole thing out. So I tend to keep it towards the end until I need it. There's a piece here that I need to take off the old fuel pump, which locks the hose to run the fuel line. I'm just gonna check on everything else that I may potentially need or use. The fuel pump still kind of works. It does look a little but the fuel wasn't reading right. So this is the biggest issue. I was maybe reading that it was not reading right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off this piece, the same thing I did with my Nissan NV200 van, and hopefully everything is good. Just throw back in. Also, when I was checking out the old fuel pump, I saw this one was kind of wiggly, like very, very loose. It turns out you just need to push it all the way in for the clip to lock. And here's the little clip. So when you put pressure on it, it does indeed fall all the way down. So now everything should be in place. You just drop and plug everything in to see if it turns on and it runs good. Also, guys, when I was working on taking off the other fuel pump, I was struggling because it did have a hose line here, which you can use a fuel line that feeds into the fuel pump. So I'm gonna double check if that one has any other clips too, to what it looks like. It's just about the same, and just to shove it in there and clips on. Yeah, and I was like, what the hell? Like, it's got another line. So connects here. This one connects to the outer one. The most important one is getting through there. So I'm gonna see if it didn't fall inside the tank, because that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to fish for it. So I'm gonna get some gloves if it does. If it didn't. Bitch, but I got it clipped on here. This is the fuel line. Good thing I didn't have that much gas in here. So it was still kind of hard. Just make sure you hear the click, clip and everything, because if not, you're gonna have fuel running everywhere, and obviously that's one of the most dangerous components in a vehicle where you don't want it to ignite, So yeah, that's one clip done. Let's go ahead and seal it all back up. Everything is put back together. I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery back on and grab my keys, because the alarm is horrible, like super horrible in this car. Oh my god. And if you guys have normal seats, obviously you just gotta drop the seat forward. I have buckets, so I had to literally take off the freaking bucket seat. It was horrible. It's kicking my ass. One, because it's in the garage. I was not trying to do this outside. Like, it's too hot. So just have the key ready right there for the alarm and set up everything. Okay, guys. So the battery's on and connected. And if I try to see if I could squeeze it here real quick. Wow. What's that noise? What's going on? Turn off my fan. Alright. Fingers crossed everything good. I did have a check engine on, so hopefully it was that too. Let me see. Whoa! Turned on the first start too. Gucci. Nice. So, okay, it's reading me like I'm low on fuel. I think I am. Everything is reading. Give it a second. Okay, 107. It's reading that I'm almost at empty. I kind of believe it, but it's not reading the gauge. So I'm gonna gas it up. Well, I'm gonna need to move this cars out right now and then gas it up and see where it's at right now. But yeah. Everything's connected. I turned on like a heartbeat, so probably it's just reading the fuel that's inside of it right now. I'm gonna put the scanner to see what else has the chicken and why it has it on. Let me see if I can find it. There you go, guys. Fuel pump fixed. I just need to gas it up now. Hopefully it reads properly. But it turned on like that, guys. Like, I'm surprised. I was like, damn, it was good. So guys, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys want to see more content like this or more VQ content, because I love my Nissans to death, or any type of content, car community, I like and subscribe really does help grow my channel. Hopefully I can hire an editor so I could give you guys more crazy content, so I could just be traveling and filming, and at one point hire somebody to film for me as well, as I am a videographer. So the more the merrier, right? So guys, thank you guys so much, and cheers and peace.